how you guys doing? Welcome to Get It Right. I am T. Get It Right is the name of my spa business, and I am here in California. Today, you guys, I'm going to be going over the question, what is body sculpting? What is body contouring? A lot of people don't know, and this question has been coming up a lot. So I'm going to go over exactly what it is, how we do it, and the benefits that it brings. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more body contouring content. You guys, I got some bangers, okay? Got some bangers planned, so please go ahead and subscribe. Stick with me, hit the notification so you will be notified every time I upload. And if you find or found something helpful or something that you didn't know during this video, go ahead and hit the like. It helps keep me in the algorithm. It helps to push my video out, because when I started this journey, there were not a lot of people on the internet talking about these services. I wanted to make a place, a community where people could come, get information, ask questions, give information, etc. So here we are. So what is body sculpting? I'm going to put an effort forth to try to use plain, common terminology when I talk about these services. If you have any questions, comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. What is body sculpting or body contouring? So some people say body sculpting, some people say body contouring, and I think there's a misconception when people say body sculpting, because a lot of surgeon and doctor's offices use the word sculpt. So when people say body sculpting, it's like, okay, which one are we talking about? Okay, so the body sculpting that I am speaking about, that I perform, that I specialize in, a non-invasive, non-surgical method of contouring and shaping the body. Think about like contouring your face, contouring your makeup. What are you doing? Well, you're trying to add light to certain parts of your face and shading to another part of your face. Sculpting or contouring the body is the same thing. It is adding shape to areas that would benefit from being contoured. The areas that we can perform this service on are the arms, the stomach, the thighs, the knees, the back, the chin, and the jawline. Question number 2 is, what do we use to perform this sculpting or contouring service? And the answer to the question is, we use many different modalities. The most common modalities used in my med spa are ultrasonic cavitation, lymphatic drainage, lasers, electroporation, radio frequency, wood therapy, and a technique performed with the hyaluron pen called liquid lipo. Okay, so those are the modalities that we use to do the service. We also use something called EMS, which is the M-Sculpt right here. That machine can tighten and tone the abdomen, or the six-pack, specifically the calves and the deltoids. That machine right there. And also the butt, the butt muscle, that can also tone that as well. So I'm not gonna go through every single modality to tell you how it works. I chose the most popular ones, and the first one, which is ultrasonic cavitation, it is performed using this wand here, this head, this flat shiny surface. The machines are going to look a little different, but this is going to remain the same. This is like a flat shiny head, and what this is it's literally ultrasound, but inside, what's happening behind the skin, the subcu layer, and then the fat, what's happening there is it's being vibrated by that probe. You understand what I'm saying? And sound waves start to shake the fat cells back there, right? And what ends up happening over a certain period of time is those fat cells start to release the fat from the cell, because it's like a vibration, okay? The head will not feel, the client will not feel vibration, hence releasing fat content into the bloodstream, into the body. It is important to know that this head does not destroy fat cells, okay? The only method of physically destroying fat cells so that the fat will not come back is liposuction. The likelihood of the fat coming back to the spot where you had actual invasive liposuction is very, very low. However, with this modality, ultrasonic cavitation, fat can and will come back because the cell is still there. It still has potential to grow fat. Does that make sense? Let me know by liking this video. The second modality is fat dissolve delivered by hyaluron pen. And hyaluron pen is a needleless device that fuses, if you will, fat dissolving serums into the skin, and they then penetrate into the fat layer of the body. And the fat dissolve that I use works by literally eating at the fat inside the area that we're pushing it to. How does a serum eat fatty? Like, that is the most scammiest thing I've ever heard. Honey, let me tell you. Dioxycholine is a chemical that we naturally produce in our gastrointestinal system, okay? So its purpose, the reason why our body produces it naturally, is because sometimes certain things that we can't see bacteria on the things that we eat or put in our mouth, right? We can't physically see it. So when you eat something that has a bad bacteria on it, the body is an amazing structure. Your body will recognize that bacteria and produce this chemical, the dioxycholine, in the intestinal tract. It will produce that chemical, and what that chemical does is eats that bacteria. So if the bacteria is being eaten, it's not allowed to travel through your digestive tract and make you sick. So that said, this chemical in certain doses put in certain places, the places that I discussed earlier of the body, will eat the fat, okay? Literally. It will eat the fat where you put it, the chin, double chin. It's actually FDA approved for double chin. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, FDA approved or not, FDA not approved does not mean anything to me at all, because there are a lot of things that are FDA approved that are horrible for you. Cigarettes, tobacco, I can go on and on and on, but we're not here for that. It's been FDA approved, but for some people that matters. Approved to eliminate double chin, and our offices, doctors' offices, my office included, and other offices are now finding that it will eliminate fat in the knees, the stomach, the arms, the thighs, the back rolls, or the back. That is fat dissolving. It literally eats away fat. Can the fat come back to the area, to the treated area over time? Yes. Fat can come back anytime, even with the invasive liposuction. If you are not taking care of yourself and you are not in your overeating and you're over your caloric allowance for the days, time after time after time, and you don't do any form of sweating or cardiovascular or any type of movement to counteract those calories, the fat will come back. It will not come back to that area, but it will find its way to form on your body. Any type of body cosmetic procedure that you do to eliminate fat or contour yourself is going to require you to maintenance it. And that's just the way it is. You don't go get liposuction or a tummy tuck and then everything is great and you can eat what you want and not ever exercise. That's not how it works, you guys. Okay, the last modality that I wanted to discuss today is the radio frequency portion of the body contouring or non-invasive sculpt. Radio frequency is a modality that will allow you to tighten your skin on any part of your body other than below the thyroid portion of your throat. So this area here down is off limits, but you can do the jowls, you can do the chin, you can do the sides of the neck. You just cannot use it here. I will show you that wand. This is a 4-prong radio frequency wand. This would be quad polar radio frequency. It comes in tripolar. It comes in, I have a 6-prong one. Typically, I will use this on someone's arms. The most requested radio frequency service is what we call the bat wings, which is when people have some skin hanging here for whatever reason. I will use this because it's the perfect size to treat that skin. And how this works is by delivering heat. It delivers heat to the area. When it gets up to a certain temperature, for me it's about 104. Everyone is different. You should not be performing this without a thermometer, a touchless thermometer, because you can and will burn your client if you are not keeping up with how hot this is getting, okay? How hot the skin is getting, not this itself, but the skin. And it sends a slow burn signal to the client's nervous system. It's a controlled burn is what I'm trying to say. It's a controlled burn. And you know, when you've been injured or you have a burn anywhere on your body, your nervous system sends, I call them all the great things that we need for our skin to tighten, to renew itself, to regenerate itself, okay? Things like peptides and collagen and skin turnover skin cells, okay? All of these things rush to that area because your nervous system doesn't know she's in a spa getting a treatment. You understand what I'm saying? All your nervous system knows is that this area needs our attention to heal it. And so it sends those things to that area to begin the healing process. But little does your nervous system know, there was no injury. Hence, sending those great things to that area to do what it does to tighten up the skin on that area, because there's nothing to heal. Now, if there was something to heal, obviously it would repair itself by forming a scab, letting the scab fall off, and then returning the skin back to the rest of the, basically restoring it back to how it was. But since there's no injury there, great things come there to do great things. I already said it does. And radio frequency can actually help reduce fat to certain areas as well, when it's used for a certain amount of time at a certain temperature. Okay, you guys, I hope and pray that this was helpful to you. Please keep coming back for more body contouring content. I told y'all before, I'm back full time in the studio. So I do have some content coming up for you guys. My actual next video is a double chin treatment on one of my clients. So go ahead, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when I upload that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Get it right.